rules today. I was running a little late, so I had to run like the wind blows. We're going to call this meeting to order. I'll be in and out of character today, so we'll see how I'm feeling. Some of y'all may inspire me to get into character at times. So, all right, we got a long list. Some's already extinguished. I'm going to go through every bill, but be brief, especially if we've already been through it, but just give us a quick reminder. All right, and we're going to go in order. For members that are not on the committee, we will, you can do all your bills at once when I call you to the podium. Does that sound good? All righty, let's get rolling. All right, Senate Bill 17, Senator Anna Vitarte.
Mr. Chairman, Senate Bill 17 is Ricky and Alyssa's Law. This is the greatest school security bill in the building. That's it. Thank you.
All right. So the author asked me to remove Senate Bill 24. I think the House has a similar bill, or the same bill that has moved forward. So you can scratch Senate Bill 24. Next up, Senate Bill 26, Senator Rhett.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill pretty much deals with the cost of living for veterans, and it ties it under the Commission of Revenue, looking at a consumer index to determine whether or not there's an increase needed or just leave it as it is.
Okay. Any questions? All right, Senate Bill 27, Senator Cowser. Oh, I'm sorry. Senator Albers. Cowser wannabe.
Take that as a compliment, Mr. Chairman.
Absolutely.
This is doxing to protect people getting their information shared online.
Okay. Senate Bill 33, Senator Kirkpatrick. I believe you've got a couple on here if you'd like to cover them all.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Senate Bill 33 is Delta 8, including that in the same testing as Delta 9. And then I also have Senate Bill 213 on page 4, bottom of page 4, and that is about services that advertise that they will cheat by taking your test or online licensing exam for you.
What number was that again? I'm sorry.
213.
I got it right there. Okay. That it? All right. Back to first page, Senate Bill 57. Senator Tillery, are you with us? That is his debanking bill. Senate Bill 61, Senator Dolezal.
Mr. Chairman, this is actually the best school safety bill in the building. Deals with, it's an omnibus school safety bill that deals with a number of things from charges to handling of cases and school threat assessments.
Okay. Any questions? No questions. Senate Bill 64, Senator Dixon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This would, and starting in 2029, this would prohibit state and local government agencies from purchasing drones from China. Also,
China.
No technology equipment like computers and printers.
Okay.
That is correct, Mr. Whip.
Senate Bill 65, Senator Mallow, are you with us? Anybody know anything on that? Education and youth?
The mandate's kindergarten.
Oh, or is it Hickman?
Yes, sir, that makes
Yeah.
kindergarten mandatory. As we know now, in school with 6 to 16, and we got from, like myself, my birthday's in September, my parents did not have to send me to kindergarten. So that makes kindergarten mandatory for all students. Thank you.
All right. Any questions? Thank you. Senator Dixon, Senate Bill 82.
Mr. Chairman, yeah, this does not have to do with Mulberry.
It's good.
This has to do with charter schools. It's kind of a carrot and stick for local school systems so we can start getting charter schools approved locally, more so than at the state level. It costs the state about half, or it is half, if it's approved locally. If a local school system approves a charter school, they would get $250,000 consecutively for 3 years. Also, the stick, if they deny a good charter 2 times and then it's approved by the state, they would lose some of their flexibility funding.
Okay. Senate Bill 93, Senator Kemp. I'll come back to 86. I skipped it. Senate Bill 86, real quick, if you'll hold, Senator. Senate Bill 86 is the coupons for booze. All right, Senator
Thank
Kemp.
you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. Senate Bill 93 addresses our dire need to improve our literacy rates. 70% of our kids are not reading on grade level, and so Senate Bill 93 removes an ineffective tool out of the toolkit to teach kids how to read. It does not teach kids how to read, it teaches them to guess, and so Senate Bill 93 passed out of education unanimously.
Is this your first bill?
Yes, sir, it is.
And first time to this committee. Any questions? Senator Robertson.
Thought I was safe. Darn it.
Senator, welcome to rules.
Thank you, sir.
No, you're not
Senate,
used.
Senate rules.
Yeah,
Senate
no,
rules.
what I'm trying to say, yeah,
Specific.
welcome to Senate rules. I know you're not used to rules, but we have them here. How much conversation did you have with Senator Hickman on your Early Literacy Act legislation?
We've had multiple conversations on this.
And is Senator Hickman comfortable with this legislation?
Yes, sir, he is.
Does Senator Hickman know you're a freshman?
He does.
Does Senator Hickman know you're just going to get banged around really hard on this legislation?
I hope he knows, doesn't
He
know
absolutely,
that.
he
and is not
absolutely
supporting
knows that. That's all I have, Mr. Chair.
Did you understand what Senator Hickman was saying to you in your meetings?
I
with him?
absolutely did. I did.
Just checking.
Oh, you're getting a hard time more so than me. He is the second signer on my bill, by the way.
All right. Any other questions? Senator Anavitarte.
Senator Kemp, do you know how long it's been since we've had a Senator Kemp come present a bill?
I do know that there is a former Senator Kemp that's now in the governor's mansion.
But you don't know how long
I
ago?
don't know how long ago that was.
I'd work on that.
Have you had your meeting with the governor yet?
I have not.
Oh.
I'll make sure I know that before I have that meeting.
Ooh. Question. All right, any other questions? Hearing none. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that your only bill? All right. You're not a glutton for punishment then. That's good. All right, Senate Bill 94. Senator Huffstetler, is he with us? Okay.
That would restore the Consumer Utility Council.
There you go.
We passed it last year.
Got it. Got it. All right, Senate Bill 100, Andy's Law. Senator Robertson.
Treat adopted children with the same opportunities we treat biological children when it comes to receiving birth certificates.
Good bill, good bill. All right, Senate Bill 105, Senator Anavitarte.
This is the vet bill. The other vet bill.
Veterinarian bill.
Vet bill.
Any questions? All right, Senate Bill 109. Senator Harbison.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's a problem dealing with our active duty service members who've had issues with restricting their policies where they've paid their premiums properly, and this seeks to prevent this from being excluded again in our state and treating our veterans and military active duty people unfairly.
Good bill, good bill. Senate Bill 116, Senator Bearden. My neighbor and sharer of Carroll County.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's 116. It's the DNA sampling bill that you heard before. Senate Bill 127, great consumer protection bill for small businesses on automatic renewals. And one you have not heard yet, Senate Resolution 282 just came to us late last week from GEMA and GECA, creating a joint study committee on funding for Next Gen 911 throughout the state. Very important study committee for them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions? All right. Back to, where will I leave off? Senate Bill 117, Senator Williams.
It's a whistleblower bill. This would give people who have been retaliated against for being a whistleblower a way to seek compensation. Senate Bill 146 is a cemetery protection.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
We'll come back to that one.
Okay.
I'm going to let members that aren't on the committee. Senator Goodman, 119.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You're my best good friend. Senate Bill 119.
Are you Bubba?
I am Bubba.
Bubba, my best friend in the whole wide world.
Me and you's like peas and carrots.
Go ahead, sir.
Senate Bill 119, that is the bill that I presented, I think everybody here knows on the committee, about mobile homes, where simply when you're converting a mobile home into real property, you do not have to go through the bank. You don't have to get sign off from the bank. People are being delayed, just trying to help folks because you can
got
go.
any more?
That's it.
Oh, that was it. No wonder you were trying to talk it death. All right, any questions? We've heard that one. That's the only reason I cut you off.
No worries.
That, and I know you can, once you get revved up,
If I get a full head of steam.
hard to get you stopped. So, all right, thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
You did a great job. All right, Senate Bill 120, Senator Harbin. And you got 121 on the next page.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. 120 does this. It takes taxpayer dollars that are being paid to our educational institutes and removes those tax dollars for those who decide to support, maintain DEI. That's the first one.
Next, 121, next page.
121, if passing these bills causes you to drink and you get caught DUI, your limits of liability for drinking and driving, if convicted, will double.
What if it's not the bills that cause me to drink?
If you're caught and convicted, they're going to double. So if you don't drink, you don't have to worry about it.
Or drink and drive.
That's right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You got, is that all yours?
That's all.
All right, Senate Bill 129, Senator Albers.
This allows for those who serve as first responders and in the military to exempt any portion of their homeowner's property tax by the amount of disability they may have incurred.
Okay. All right, Senate Bill 132, Senator Strickland.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've already presented this one. This is the one that comes from DBHDD and our Mental Health Reform Commission to help deal with competency proceedings. I have two other ones if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Page 4, Senate Bill 207. This is an occupational licensing bill we talked about where it confirms how criminal records are treated by our licensing boards. And the last one, a new one, on page 6, Senate Bill 279 is one we heard last year. This helps make certain officers injured in the line of duty get their full pay, not just what workers' comp pays, the 66%. Good law enforcement bill.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Senate Bill 140, Senator Dolezal, your optometrist.
This allows optometrists to dispense and sell medicine for the eye and the area around the eye.
Okay. All right, Senate Bill 146. Now would be the time, Senator Williams.
Thank you, sir. This is Cemetery Burial Grounds Protection Bill.
I cannot believe you're bringing a cemetery bill. Is this your first cemetery bill?
Yes.
Today. First one today. Any questions? It's his first today. Okay. Thought Robertson would jump all over that. Senator Rhett, Senate Bill 147.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to first of all thank Senator John Albers for helping me to scrub this bill. And basically what it does, when people leave prison, they give them a portfolio about work they've done, such as if they got a GED or training in welding, and they're eligible for a free driver's license and a free state identification card to help them make that paradigm shift when they come out of prison.
All right. Any questions?
SB 147.
Thank you. Senator Hatchett, SB 148.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill involves outdoor classrooms. In 7th grade, I had one. I remember a lot of lessons I learned, and this will just allow the Department of Education to do a pilot program to have more outdoor opportunities for kids across the state.
Absolutely. We actually passed this out last year, correct?
We did.
With another senator, our good friend Shake. Go ahead, Senator Amber Tarday. You're recognized at this time.
To our great senator, well, almost great senator from Habersham County, what did you learn in this outdoor classroom?
Oh, the list is long. We dissected frogs, we caught fish in the Sequoia River, dissected owl pellets, found some arrowheads. It's great.
Do you apply these skills in the state senate?
Every day, every single day. That's why I'm here.
Just checking. Just
Nobody's not dissecting an owl pellet in this building.
You
that's why
missed,
you went to Georgia Tech.
you missed the button.
Kind of manure.
You missed the button.
You've got an extra one.
I know. I got it for you.
Is that it?
Are you in character or something?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Because you didn't have a video when you walked out. You need a video when you walk out. Everybody needs a video
I'll
when they
work
walk
on
out.
that. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Is that all you got?
That's it.
Oh, man, you might actually get one on the floor.
I hope so.
All right, Senate Bill 149, Senator Hickman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a tuition equalization grant at private college universities. This actually passed out of the Senate last year and had some lesser schools attached to it, and it got bogged down in the House. So I would appreciate your favorable consideration. Thank you.
All right, is that all you got? I thought you had another one. All right. Senate Bill 162, Senator Huffstetler.
And streamline the licensing and credentialing system for our healthcare workers that will get them working months earlier.
Okay. Thank you. Senate Bill 163, Senator Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill keeps law-abiding citizens out of jail.
That's a good bill. Any questions? He was brief. He's been coachable. Sort of. Senator Robertson, you're recognized.
More, how?
Right now, we have liberal mayors across the state who are implementing ordinances that go beyond what we as a General Assembly have already passed. So this is a preemption bill. This says that what we pass in the Georgia General Assembly reigns supreme to what any radical mayor may do.
So what any mayor may do. I know radical is, as I understand that touch point, and I respect that and appreciate that, but, so basically this prevents local government from attempting to supersede state law?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Good question. Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. Oh. Senate Bill 70, Senator Jackson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill, it creates a interagency council on homelessness for all of the agencies that interface with homelessness to get together to create a coordinated plan for dealing with the issue.
All right. Any questions? No questions. All right. Senate Bill 171, Senator Anna Vitarte.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a math bill.
To what?
Math. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Any questions? Any questions? All right. Senate Bill 173, Senator McLaurin.
Afternoon, Chairman. SB 173 makes courts faster on uncontested motions.
Okay.
That's all I got.
So
Thank you.
Senator Kirkpatrick speed racing bill yesterday. All right, Senate Bill 179, Senator Dixon.
Chairman, this is a great school safety bill. Has to do when a student transfers, it will require, it puts the requirement on the superintendent of that school system to receive and process that transcript within 10 days. Also, it will require that parents or the student will put on their transcript if a child's ever convicted or charged with a Class A or Class B felony. If they choose not to do that and they're caught, they would be charged with a misdemeanor and up to a $1,000 fine and 30 days in jail.
Okay.
It's also a caucus priority.
Then why hadn't it been picked yet?
First day that it's on the list.
Oh, well, that would explain it. All right. Senator Tillery, I called you earlier, and I'm not going to be calling you again because you're last, that Senate resolution, so go ahead and do your 2. I think I just see 2.
Thank you, Father Brass.
Father.
Debanking bill, Senate Bill 57. I think we talked about it here before, but I'll go into it again if you need me to.
Does anybody need any clarification on it? I think we're good.
Senate Resolution 309, which says in order to pass any new tax credit, not any current one, not to renew any current one, but any new tax credit would require a 2/3 votes of both houses of the General Assembly if ratified by the voters.
And that'll take a 2/3 vote?
Sir?
That bill will take a 2/3 vote?
Yes, sir. It's a constitutional amendment.
Constitutional amendment. Okay. Thank you, sir. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
How's the budget coming?
House has it.
Did you get all of my vice chairman's money in there?
Oh, he lives in South Georgia. Yes, sir.
Are you happy, vice chairman?
We'll see.
If he's not happy, I'm not happy.
It's the first city always gets the first dibs.
Ooh. We call second. All right, we did 181. Senate Bill 182. Senator Halpern, are you with us? There you are. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you, Mr.
We are honored to have you.
What'd you say?
I said we're honored to have you.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you. You've heard about SB 182 before. It would create a statewide music office out of the Department of Community Affairs. And I have one other one.
All right.
SB 252. This is a funky one for the City of Atlanta and Atlanta Public School System. It's for a transfer of a piece of property that has to be done through a general bill because of an existing code on the books. So it's a simple swap, but it has to be done legislatively.
Okay. 252 is the bottom, second from the bottom on page 5.
Yeah. 182.
You will recognize Senator Gooch for a question.
Yes.
This property belongs to the city of Atlanta?
The property belongs to the City of Atlanta, and there's an elementary school that is right near the property. There's actually 2 parcels, one of which had already been abandoned for public use, and so they've already done that swap. It was a gym. This is a tricycle park that they are using as a playground, and the APS will own it as a playground to use for the elementary school students and fence it in. So it's a school safety issue, but it's also just has to be done legislatively. No other school district would have to do this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Got another question? All right, no other questions. Thank you. All right, Senate Bill 191, Senator Steele. And you've got multiples. You can cover them all.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Committee, I have 4 bills. The first one is 191. This is a department bill for
Keep it down.
DOL. This bill allows people that are appealing any sort of a claim on their unemployment can opt into electronic, so it cuts down the response time, makes it much faster for them to be able to get an answer about their benefits. Next one is 212, bottom of page 4. This is preventing political candidates or campaigns from illegally infiltrating schools, sharing data in an untoward manner. On page 5, we have 221, which is changing the hours of the state licensing board for massage therapy to bring it up to the national federal standard. And then the final one, SB 230, this is a good pro-business bill. This changes the deductible on condominiums so that it's more in line with today's economy. Happy to answer any questions.
Got a lot of bills.
I do.
Today.
Thank you, Forrest. You look good, sir.
Thank you.
Questions?
Any questions? That's my job. Any questions? All right. Well, good luck. Senate Bill 194, Senator Huffsteller. Been busy this year, too.
This would allow home distilling of up to 5 gallons, similar to what, say, West Virginia does. It can't be sold, it can't be out in the public.
Can you distill moonshine? Up to 5 gallons on this?
I think it may be happening now, but I don't think you can under Georgia law.
Could you under this?
I can answer that question.
Yes.
But you can drink it. Home brew.
Business here now.
Hold on, man from the mountains.
I said, you're starting to meddle with the mountain folks. We gotta be careful passing these laws against moonshining.
I think it's allowing it.
But we're
This
already
allows it.
doing it up there, though. That's the problem. I think
you
he's
just-
just wanting to tax it. That's the difference.
This doesn't tax it.
We'll have to
Yeah.
watch carefully on that.
This is the nose under the tent.
That's right.
The Fed government's got a Supreme Court lawsuit saying they can.
All right, let's get a little order in here. Y'all getting rambunctious. Senate Bill 204, Senator Jones.
Efficiency and transparency bill for prosecutors to help victims get their cases heard faster and manage their cases a little bit better.
All right. Any questions? No questions. I had a few DAs reach out to me on that one. In fact, I think your DA reached out to me.
They're very interested in this, Chair.
I went through Leadership Georgia with him. Good man. All right, Senate Bill, we're on the next page now. Senate Bill 218. Senator Robertson.
Chair, this bill moves the PAQC over to the AOC and out from the PAC.
Okay.
A-OK.
Did that PDQ.
Any questions? All right, Senate Bill 220. That is mine. That is the medical marijuana bill. No, it's not. That's not funny. Senate Bill 233, also my bill. This is expanding the Behavioral Health Innovation Commission, Behavioral Health Reform and Innovation Commission. We're all about expansion this year. So that's what that does. All right, Senate Bill 236, Senator from the 34th. My neighbor, close to my neighbor.
Good afternoon.
Senator Wicks, how are you today?
I'm doing fine.
Are you nervous?
No, sir.
I feel like I made you nervous yesterday. Did y'all hear that? She ain't scared of y'all.
Good afternoon, Chair and committee members. This bill right here just basically allows military families to use their orders as proof of residence when they are registering their children into schools.
Senator Rett, you are recognized at this time.
Senator, you are in my suite. We share the same suite, right?
That is correct.
How come when you showed up, you didn't show me a copy of your orders?
Because I am a 30-year Army veteran, and I had 2 children that would benefit off of this bill right here.
Thank you.
I think you're avoiding his question. Question,
You still
Senator
didn't answer
Albers,
my
you-
question.
Yeah. Hold on, Senator Rett, you done? Because I'm not sure she answered your question.
No, you didn't answer my question.
Political deflection.
Where's your orders
Well
at,
played.
ma'am?
Wow.
Your orders to report to duty, I believe, is what he's asking for.
I will have them when I go back to my suite.
Good answer.
I hope it's front and center.
Good answer. All right, Senator Albers, you are recognized for a
Mr.
question.
Chairman, Senator Wicks, isn't it true you outrank Senator Rett?
Ooh. Ooh.
That is a great answer. As a retired major, that would be a correct answer.
Ooh. Very nice. Well, y'all all outrank me. I was just a little old E3.
So, Mr. Chairman, he does owe me a salute.
I'll hold him in the brig for a couple of days. Good job. All right. Any other questions? I don't know if I'd mess with her. I'm scared. Okay. Thank you. Great job. Save some for tomorrow, though. All right. Senate Bill 239. Senator Walker.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This bill, with the rise in popularity of cremations, it splits the licensing from funeral directors and embalmers. So you could be a funeral director without being a licensed embalmer.
Yeah, did you? Yeah.
Are you meddling?
Are you Senator Williams' floor leader now? That's a great question. Your apprentice. If we split the licenses, will he need to work under you anymore?
He would have to serve his apprenticeship, yes, sir.
Is this a self-serving bill? You're tired of working under his
I'm getting old,
rule?
and I want to be sure that he looks after me when I'm gone.
I'm pretty sure he's licensed in everything you can be. Yeah, he can turn you to soil if you want. We'll make a tree out of you. Or a native plant. It's always an option. Oh, hey, right on cue. Senate Bill 240, Georgia Native Plant Month.
Yes, sir. That's recognizing all the native plants in the state of Georgia. This was a great compromise for a great senator, and getting this thing done and across the finish line. Thank you, sir.
Yep, I actually wanted 2 months. He only wanted a day, so we landed on a month. So it's fine. It's fine. All right. Senator Anna Vitarte, Senate Bill 242.
I can't follow that, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah. Well,
This bill basically adds to our collection of statues here in Atlanta, so this would place a Clarence Thomas statue in the Nathan Dean Judicial Building.
okay. Good bill. Good bill.
I'm Dean's predecessor.
All right. Senator Beach, Senate Bill 244.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What this bill does is if a prosecuting attorney is disqualified for misconduct and then the case is then thrown out by the courts, the folks that were indicted have access to get reasonable fees reimbursed, attorney fees and reasonable cost reimbursed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Job. Senator Hodges, he is ready to go. Right. in his
Thank you,
place.
Mr. Chairman.
Didn't even
This
have to call him up.
245 is a bill that'll mean a lot to grandparents and families. Basically, it allows grandparents who already have visitation rights from a court to go back to court to modify those rights. Currently, parents can, guardians, legal custodian can, but grandparents can't. This fixes that.
Good bill. We had that in committee, and it was a great presentation. All right, Senate Bill 254, Senator Cowsert.
This sets limit on the THC content of various hemp products.
Okay. Any questions? No questions. Senate Bill 255.
And this bill details the investigative powers of the legislature.
And 256.
And that requires certain disclosures by EMCs that pledge over 15% of their assets for acquisition of gas subsidiaries. It's agreed to by the EMCs.
Okay. Did you just drop all your bills off at once?
I was a little late in the process. You can tell by the numbers on them.
Well, you were earlier than me because I'm coming in with Senate Bill 259. This is actually one of the more important bills I think I've done. It's a second chance law. Actually, Senator Hatchett was great to name it after one of my constituents. Ridge Collins was removed from his home at just a few weeks old due to a medical evaluation, and they made a mistake, and all that was overturned, and he was returned to his home, but it was about a year later. So it was a happy ending, but a sad story, but very important bill. Allows the parents it would be at their expense, but if a child should go to CHOA and be deemed abuse, they can get a second opinion right then and there and wouldn't have to wait to go through the courts, because that's the only option is to go through court. And in Ridge's case, his family spent over $100,000, and they're fortunate enough they can do that, but not all families can afford to do that. So it's a great bill. I would love for somebody to pick it. Wink, wink. All right, Senate Bill 260, Senator Williams.
This bill is realigning the Central State Hospital Redevelopment Authority there in Milledgeville. Over 2,000 acres of state property, about 80 buildings down there that belong to the state. It's getting the state involved in turning that back on, getting it back onto taxpayer rolls and getting that back onto the tax rolls and creating jobs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions? No questions. All right, Senator Goodwin, are you still with us? You had one more you forgot about. He's plowing. Okay. Well, at least he's not playing dodgeball. Does anybody know this one? Yes, sir. Go ahead, Senator Robertson.
This is expanding resilience office under the GEMA. I know he was, after the committee meeting, he had promised to sit down with GEMA. They had a few concerns about it.
We had this. I think this came out of the study committee that was done over the summer. So, which I was on. It was good. That was actually a very informative study committee. I enjoyed it. Okay, Senate Bill 268, Senator Robertson.
Yes, sir. This is known as the HALO Act. It gives a 25-foot buffer to EMTs, firefighters, and law enforcement officers if they're engaged in duty assignments.
Okay. Senate Bill 276, Senator Eccles.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is an agency bill, and it addresses federal requirements impacting DCH and Medicaid third-party liability.
No handkerchiefs today?
If you want it. If you want it out, if that helps.
There we go. I didn't recognize you. I did not recognize you. Any questions? He's a poor farmer. He's a good farmer, though. Senate Bill 284, Senator Walker.
This provides for the ability to, if investors are defrauded and there's been fraudulent activity, it provides for the invested funds to be returned to the defrauded investors.
Okay. Good bill.
Instead of to the general fund of the state.
Okay. Any questions? No questions. Senate Bill 285, Senator Robertson.
Mr. Chairman, this adds a $1 to the current 911 fee, and that $1 would go into the Peace Officers Annuity and Benefit Fund to increase that benefit for rural law enforcement.
All right. Any questions? All right. Senate Bill 291, Leader Gooch.
License plate bill. It's got America First, and now it has my friend from the 56th Oregon donor language added to it. So 2 license plates on one.
2 for 1?
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Well, then we got 293, which is also license plate.
Yes, sir, and that's not mine.
That's Senator Anderson, who actually is at a funeral today. But says, yeah, go ahead, Senator Albers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This just allows our veterans to have up to 4 plates for veteran tags if they've got, other cars, boats, etc. For the family.
For the family.
Pay for them.
Changes to 3?
Makes it free.
Free. Okay. Just want to make sure we're all clear. Okay. Moving on. Last page. Is that right? Yeah. Senate Bill 295, Senator Anna Vitarte.
Another great bill, education bill. Basically, this bill would require school districts to create a registry for transparency for any contracts the school district has that is receiving state money for worth more than $10,000.
Okay. Any questions? No questions. All right, Senate Bill 298, Senator Robertson.
Yes, sir, if you bear with me. Mr. Chair, this bill does, I've worked with GMA, ACCG, and GTLA on this. When someone sues a city under any, city or county under any of their immunity, this would allow the city to declare sovereign immunity or whatever immunity would be applicable in that particular case on the front end. And if the court denied it, it would give them a direct appeal. Currently, they don't have a direct appeal, which requires the municipality to generate a lot of discovery and other things, where at the end of the case, they could appeal that at that time. This just moves it to the front. They have 30 days appeal, and they only have one bite at the apple. So it just trying to cleans up and takes some of the cost of discovery off the city, should they be declared to have immunity from that particular lawsuit.
Okay. Any questions? No questions. All right, Senator Rett, Taiwan recognizing. You want to add anything to that? Okay. Senate Resolution 245, Senator Gooch.
This is a resolution to commend Doug Collins as the new Secretary of Veterans Affairs.
Okay. And keep
as-
going while you're hot. SR 246.
This is a resolution to commend President Donald Trump for being elected the 47th President of the United States.
I've heard of him.
And for a great job last night.
You did do a good job last night. Did you put that in the resolution?
I can amend it on the floor if you'd like.
You could. Or we could engross it.
Or, with your blessing, Brandon, I will.
Well, I think we got another floor leader back there on the first row there. May need his permission as
I'd be honored
well.
to have both of them to escort me to the 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
We could send our finest from the Georgia State Senate
Absolutely.
to
We could
represent
all
us.
go. In fact, we could take all 56.
Huh?
So you're saying now we're not sending?
Center Beach?
He's the
No,
ambassador
he-
to Georgia, so
yeah.
he has to go.
When you said finest, I got confused.
Whatever.
We could all go.
Senate Resolution 262, Senator Calzert.
Calls for a balanced budget amendment at the federal level, so I would ask the senator from 21st and 51st and 53rd to carry it with them when they go to the White House.
That's a good idea. Have they already delivered the,
Maybe I could tag along.
have they delivered the other one on the term limits?
Hadn't gotten it there yet. We got to get it through there.
Y'all just take them all there together?
Just take a briefcase full of good advice.
Where do you think they'll keep them? You think they'll frame them and put them in the halls? The halls of the Capitol?
So I think they read them into the journal, Mr. Chairman.
They read them in the, do they really?
National
I've always wondered about that. Because I've worked in Congress. I don't remember ever seeing a resolution from Georgia.
Wait a minute. You work?
Hey, but it's important that we do it.
That's right.
All right, we covered Senate Resolution 309. All right, let's pick a few. We got them all. Is anybody out there we did not cover? Here's my city councilwoman from Noonan City of Homes, Cynthia Jenkins. Y'all wave to her. She is with Habitat for Humanity, and they are actually building a house, look like, across the street. I thought you told me y'all were building a wall, but you said a house. A house with walls. I love it. Yeah, you need a roof. No, you got to do that for free. No, I actually used to serve on our local board, Habitat's first board I ever went on. It was a great board. So Cynthia is a friend. So appreciate you being here. All right, let's pick a few bills. You're probably wondering about my shirt and no jacket and all that, but I came in as Forrest Gump. Just yeah, it's okay. Yeah, she knows me well enough not to ask questions. All right, let's pick a few. Was there anybody out there that did not cover a bill they wanted covered? So you're hearing none. And Senator Burns, you did not want 24. Scratch it. Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's go. Another one, what? Hang on one second. I gotta carry my ding-dings over from the other day. Robertson, Dolezal, Larry Walker. I got you. Yes, I'm right here. I'm right here. Keep going off. That's my good ear. This is the one I listen to my wife with. Just kidding, baby. I'll stay in trouble. It doesn't matter. Okay. We will start at the top. The President, Pro Tem, John F. Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. How about we start off with a great bill for the great-grandparents, or not great, but good grandparents.
Love it.
Senate Bill 245, please.
Great bill.
Thank you.
If y'all could, as you're calling them, call the
Page 5.
page.
Page 5 near the bottom, Senate Bill 245.
I'll do this. Okay. Leader Gooch, man from the mountains.
Got to go with a caucus priority, SB 179.
179.
Page 4, top of the page, 179.
Good bill. Good bill. All right. Senator Jones.
Chair, SB 109.
SB.
Page 2.
109 on page 2. Good bill, good bill. Okay, 109. 179. My Vice Chairman, Dr. Watson.
On page 3, Senate Bill 132.
132. Senator Harbison.
On page 4, 204.
Page 4, 204. I like what you two did there. That was slick.
David man.
It was very slick. They picked each other's bills. Y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention. You can learn something from these two. You guys, I'll tell you what. We're going to have to send a different committee up. Y'all are fired. We're sending a different committee to D.C. to handle the resolutions. If y'all can't pick up on simple stuff. All right, Senator Cowser, my secretary.
Right. Senate Bill 256, the top of page 6.
256. Yep. See, you could have picked a Dixon bill. He could have picked your bill.
I picked it. We get to that.
We wouldn't have had all this self-interest going on.
I thought you were going to pick mine, so I could pick his, now I'm going to pick mine.
Yeah. 256. All right, Senator Robertson, what bill of yours would you like to pick?
Well, I was intending to pick in one of Secretary Calvert's, but he forgot the plan, so now I have to pick my own because he forgot to pick it. So,
He didn't trust you.
you know, that's probably it. He smelled the weed in my clothes. SB 100.
What? 100.
I apologize. Page
Andy's
2.
Law.
4 from the top.
Andy's Law. Okay, Senator Anna Vitarte.
Mr. Chairman, we're going to pick another great caucus priority, Senate Bill 17 on the first sheet.
Very good. Very good. Once again, picking our own bills, but that is a priority, so good job. what's that, 17. Senator Jackson. You got something on your head.
Got a little ash on my head. Yes, I'll pick Senate Bill 182. It's on page 4.
182.
She's excited because this is her first pick.
Literally first
Ever. It is your first pick ever.
Ever in life, yeah.
Very good. And, okay. I'm sure Senator Halpern is very honored that you selected her bill as your first bill.
It's my sweet mate. Got to look out for her.
Take care of you. Take care of your friends. All right, Senator Walker.
On page 6, Senate Bill 284.
Senate Bill 284 on page 6. Oh, goodness. Senator Beach.
Is this my ding-ding pick?
I mean, it can be.
All right. I'm going to pick Senate Bill 140.
140. There you go.
Good one.
See, Senator Beach is showing all of us how not to be selfish. Senator Dolezal.
Senate Bill 163.
163.
Oh, I'm sorry. On page 3.
Page 3, 163. All right. Senator Rhett.
147, sir.
147 on page 3.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa, whoa.
Can I
We're
ask
doing
you
a mulligan?
question before I, yes, let me ask you a question. If I do 259, is that a dinger?
We don't. Maybe, but you're going to get another pick, so.
Well, I was trying to get 2 for 1.
Well, I'm saying you could possibly pick it the next time and get the ding, and then you'll get on the third round, you'd get to pay it off. So let's stick with 147. Wow.
That was cold.
Where's Senator Wicks when you need her? Oh, there she is. Did you hear Senator Walker? Okay. All right, Senator Gann, you with us? Does anybody know what his pick is? I'm sure y'all do. We'll come back to him. We will come back to him. Senator Albers.
Page 3, third from the top, Senate Bill 129.
129.
Thank you.
Just the Woods Act. All right. What number was that? 129. Mark that down. All right. Senator Anderson, and I do have his picks, so, and that's real. I do have them. I'm not making this up. 293. Make sure they haven't been picked, right? Yes. He picked his own bill too. Golly. 293 for our veterans, or at least those with multiple cards. Senator Hofstetler.
Page 3, Senate Bill 162.
Senate Bill 162. Okay, Senator Dixon. You got a
First
lot to
page.
choose from.
Senate Bill 82.
Senate Bill 82. First page. All right, 179 is picked. Okay, Senator Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Page 6, Senate Bill 260.
260. I am fairly certain my friends over here all pick their own bills. All right, well, I'm going to take a couple picks. And I'm going to carry through with my promise. I'm going to put on Senate Bill 33 for Senator Kirkpatrick. And then Senator Cowser, what number was your?
You're looking for
254. 254. Okay. Back to the top of my sheet. Senator Kennedy.
Mr. Chairman, how about Senate Bill 105?
Senate Bill 105. Good bill. We're going to have veterans and veterinarians
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
all singing Kumbaya. Senate Bill 105. All right, Leader Gooch.
Resolution 262 for the Reg Industries Chairman.
Take it with you. Take
Going to
60.
DC.
2. What number?
First class. 262 on the back page. Resolution,
Senate
Article 5 of the
resolution.
United States Constitution.
All right. $262. All right. Senator Jones. Leader Jones.
Thank you. Page 4, Senate Bill 173.
173. Well, it is always entertaining to have Senator McLaurin in the well. Or at least it was the first 48 times. Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about yesterday. What number was that? 173. All right. Dr. Watson, my vice chairman.
Senate Bill 191.
191. Okay.
Page 4.
Yes, page 4. All right, Senator Harbison, the Dean of the Senate.
Yeah, did you pick, what number you picked? What'd you pick?
No table talk. I'm
All
just
right,
kidding.
we did 73, 170 is.
236.
I'll take 236.
236.
Page 5.
236, page 5. All right, my secretary.
In honor of our majority leader, I'm going to pick Senate Bill 291. Is that it? Yeah.
Senate Bill 291.
Unselfish pick.
I'm very proud of y'all. Y'all are learning. You're growing up before my very eyes.
BLB. He'll get the first one. BLB 47.
All right, Senator Robertson.
285, Mr. Chairman.
285. 285. All right, Senator Anna Vitarte.
Don't embarrass us, Jason.
I'm trying not to. There's so many choices here.
But here, pick this one.
I don't know. That one's, yeah.
I don't trust Gooch.
Gooches are okay. I don't know. We'll do 86.
86.
A bill for the people.
Coupons.
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 Because the Cubans need, oh, you said Cubans.
86. Senator Jackson for the second pick of your Young Rules career.
Well,
Who's it going to be?
I would like to go with SB 93.
93.
The young freshman.
All right.
Page 2.
We love helping get our colleagues to the floor for their first bills. Going to be a long, long day. All right, Senator Walker, the third.
Sticking with my funeral director stuff, Senate Bill 239.
239 on page 5.
My new career.
About halfway down.
Page 5.
We have to, nobody else will do
Rick,
it.
Rick Ryder.
All right, Senator Beach.
I think I'll go with Senate Bill 61.
Senate Bill 61. Was one up. All right. What number is 61?
It was on page
Senator Dolezal.
Mr. Chairman, that's page 5, Senate Bill 244.
Senate Bill 244.
A lot of trading going on there.
Oh, I see what y'all did there.
Yeah.
Savvy. Y'all learning from the dean over here.
Well done.
Well
thank you.
done.
They should be saluting you.
Senator Rhett,
Yeah, I need to.
here's your chance.
I'm in search of a dinger. 259, is that a dinger?
One way to find out. Which one is that? Oh, yeah. That's definitely a dinger. Pick it.
259.
There we go.
And
Get you another pick. Nope. We'll come back. You get a star.
259.
259. That's a good bill. That's my serious bill. All right. Center again. Still not. Oh, there you are. You get 2 picks unless you want to come back around.
298
298.
and
Hold on.
119.
All right, 119. Let's go there first. Manufactured homes.
Everybody likes a trailer.
All right, 119. And what was the other one? 298?
298.
298 on page 6. That was the last bill on here. Okay. Senator Albers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Page 1, fourth from the top, Senate Bill 27.
27. Poor Senator Albers can't find any friends to pick his bills for him.
Just here to help the people.
It's all right. You and Beach could have swapped.
27.
I would have to ask McCormick first, but I would have done it for him.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Would you have read it?
Optional.
All right, 27. Senator Anderson is next, and he wanted 259. I gotta find it.
64.
No. find it. I gotta find it. He wanted 220. All right, Senator Hufstetler.
Page 2, Senate Bill 94. 94.
94. Good bill. If that bill works, then you won't need the other one that you wanted. That's not on here.
I saw that. It should be.
But if that one works, the other one should be fine, because it's already rules and regs. That was 94. All right, Senator Dixon.
Page 1, Senate Bill 64.
Senate Bill 64. And that completed all the bills that Senator Anderson wanted. 64. That great drone bill. All right, Senator Williams.
Page 3, Senate Bill 146.
146.
Just coincidence. What can I say?
Hey, there is an advantage to being on rules. You do get to pick your own bills. What was the first bill you picked? I just didn't write the number down. I know I circled it. Do you remember the bill number?
Yes, sir, 260.
I mean, I'm sure it was one of yours, but 260. Got it. Thank you. All right, now, is there anything I want to go ahead and put on? I'm getting the dings, but me first. Me first. Let's see here. We are gonna go with. I need to get 233 on. It's on page 5. I need 255. I need 276. I'm going to put on. $57. I'm going to put on. 149. 149. 149. All right, I'm gonna hold off. Let me get my dings in. Senator Kennedy.
Right. Let's see, Mr. Chairman, thank you for that. Senate Bill 207.
207.
Yes, sir.
Which is on page 4.
Page 4, yes, sir.
Good bill. Leader Gooch, you had a dinger.
268, Senate Bill 268.
Senate Bill
Page
268.
Yeah. Hello.
Senator Watson, you had a dinger.
All righty. Page 5, Senate Bill 242.
242. Senator Robertson.
Top of page 5, 218.
218, top of page 5.
Yes, sir. Yeah. No, that's not the diagram. Oh, this one I'll use over there.
Okay. All right. Senator Walker had a dinger.
Didn't know that.
Oh, you can sell it.
Senate Bill 121.
121. Good bill. Senator Beach, you've patiently waited for this dinger, so patiently, as you always are. What would you like?
Let's do Senate Bill 120.
120. Man. Senator Harbin has been frowning through the first two rounds, and then all of a sudden he's smiling. I've noticed. What number? 120?
Yeah.
Okay. Senator Dolezal.
Bottom page 4, Senate Bill 212.
212. Okay. 212. And Senator Rhett.
170 for the rookie.
170 for the rookie. Well, she's not really a rookie, just a rookie to this committee. Okay. Did I owe, actually, I think I did owe a dinger to Albers. I'm sure you were going to remind me of it.
I appreciate it. Can I get Senate Resolution 282 on the back page, page number 7?
282. You can. All right. Let me assess here. 1, 2, 3, 7. 8. 10. Yeah, add 252, bottom of page 5. So that's actually 11. Okay, and 3. So 13, 24, 31, 40, 48, 55. Make sure I got. I've got it in my. We're good. All right, I'm gonna add SB 148. That was a good bipartisan bill. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to step into my office. Is there anything I missed? Not everybody at once. That can wait, can't it? Yeah, I should have picked it. 213. I won't be able to cheat anymore. Add 213 for the President Pro Tem at a second. 220. Yeah, we'll put that on there. We're gonna add it just for you, Senator Rhett. Thank you. It was already on there. I was giving him credit though. All right, let's review. Let's review Senate Bill 17, Senate Bill 27, Senate Bill 33, Senate Bill 57, Senate Bill 61, Senate Bill 64, Senate Bill 82, Senate Bill 86, Senate Bill 93, Senate Bill 94, Senate Bill 100, Senate Bill 105, Senate Bill 109, Senate Bill 119, Senate Bill 120, Senate Bill 121, Senate Bill 129, Senate Bill 132, Senate Bill 140, Senate Bill 146, Senate Bill 148, Senate Bill 149, Senate Bill 162. Oh, I missed that one. Senate Bill 147, like I said. Let me start it back over on that. We're going to Senate Bill 147, not all the way. I'm not going all the way back. Senate Bill 147, Senate Bill 148, Senate Bill 149, Senate Bill 162, Senate Bill 163, Senate Bill 170, Senate Bill 173, Senate Bill 179, Senate Bill 182, Senate Bill 191, Senate Bill 204, Senate Bill 207, Senate Bill 212, Senate Bill 213, Senate Bill 218, Senate Bill 220, Senate Bill 233, Senate Bill 236, Senate Bill 239, Senate Bill 242, Senate Bill 244, Senate Bill 245, Senate Bill 252, Senate Bill 254, Senate Bill 255, Senate Bill, wait, did I just do these? No. Senate Bill 256, Senate Bill 259, Senate Bill 260, Senate Bill 268, Senate Bill 276, Senate Bill 284, Senate Bill 285, Senate Bill 291, Senate Bill 293, Senate Bill 298, SR 262, and SR 282. I got a motion from Senator Albers. I have a second from Leader Gooch. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carries unanimous. It is a long day, but I will remind you, my first year in this position, we had about 82 bills on the floor for crossover. Last year, we had about 65, and this year we are at 57-ish. So we are all growing as a committee, and I thank you for all that you bring to make us whole. Now, we're not going to adjourn. We're going to recess, just in case I missed something. But for those of you who didn't get your bill picked, I would encourage you to beg the committee members, not me. All right. Let me think of a good Forrest Gump exit. I do want to welcome everyone to the committee dinner we will be having, where we will have boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, shrimp gumbo, shrimp creole, barbecue shrimp, and the menu must say Georgia shrimp on it.
Certified Georgia shrimp.
Certified Georgia shrimp.
Registered Georgia shrimp.
Yes. Yes, Senator Robertson.
Mr. Chairman, I want to thank you and your staff for the lunch for the lunch you provided today. Everything was
Thank you.
fantastic. And do want to point out that the person that provided the lunch is from Chairman Brass's district. So this came from.
Yes, from Life of the South. Nathan Metz is actually my neighbor and married to a childhood friend of mine, Betsy Teller Metz.
Good food.
And they actually do a great job catering. And as for this lunch, I always like to bring a taste of home. So we've had Dunks and we've had Redneck and now we've had Taste of the South. So more to come. Life of the South. Sorry, Life of the South. So, anyway, with that being said, we're officially recessed.
Good job, Mr. Chairman. Recessed, huh? Well done. Screwed up some.
I am going tomorrow morning. I am going to need a quorum so we can officially adjourn. So,
We don't need that. We don't need that.
I don't need a quorum to adjourn. Never mind. I just need me to adjourn.
That's right.
Or my vice chairman.